Hey there, welcome to today's Daily Dose of Awesome. We are talking about if you have imposter syndrome, and maybe you might not know what that is. If you do, drop me a comment down below. If you don't, you're going to want to stick around because you're going to want to see how we do this. All right, so I just want to make sure we're live in the right place. Let's see here. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm seeing it's working now. Okay, awesome. So if you are jumping in live, comment in who you are, where you're coming in from. And if you are watching this on the replay, drop hashtag replay. And really today, I'm excited to share with you. And for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Brandy Shaver. I am a member inside here of Elite Marketing Pro. I actually joined Elite Marketing Pro about, I think, 3 years ago, somewhere around there, and built my first six-figure income inside of Elite Marketing Pro. So I am excited to be here and to be able to share with you a few things that have helped me build my business. So if you know what imposter syndrome is, please drop me a comment down below and let me know what you think it is, okay? Because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about the 4 signs if you have it and what you might want to do about it to continue to build your business to success. And this is something that afflicts a lot of people, right? Like, so it's the cold season here where we are in Utah, and a lot of people have had viruses and all kinds of things. And it's basically a virus. Now, if you hear my dogs growling, it's just what pugs do when I'm busy. It's kind of like kids, right? So that's how this works, all right? So the first thing is, the first sign that you have imposter syndrome is you are asking yourself, who am I to be giving out value to other people when I haven't built a 6-figure business, or I haven't done X, Y, and Z, or I'm not a top leader in my company, or whatever, right? How many of you have hit this in your business while you've been building? Maybe you're brand new. Maybe you have been around a while and you still struggle with this, but how many of you have thought to yourself, who am I to be giving out value or any sort of advice to other people? Drop me a number 1 down below. I'd like to see how many of you have been afflicted by it. Oh, we got, my comments are finally working. Yay! Fernie, this isn't Brandy, it's imposter. It's true, right? Okay, so if you've had this, and I would be dropping a number 1 myself, right? I would be dropping a number 1. I remember when I first got started, how I felt about sharing value, right? I was a scared network marketer. I'd had a little bit of success, but my team had fallen apart. And I would ask myself, who am I to share this kind of information with other people? Who am I to, help anyone when I can't even help myself, right? And this ends up happening in all aspects of our life. And I'm sure if you're a network marketer and you're watching this, or any kind of business owner, and you've tried to enroll somebody into your business, or you've, anything like that, the first question you have from family and friends is, oh, well, how much money have you made, right? And so sometimes it's kind of a question that really just kind of gets you off guard, right? Put your back up. And when you have this, who am I, your confidence goes down, your mirror neurons go away, and people really have a hard time believing what you're saying or joining in what you're doing, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is that maybe you are faking it till you're making it, okay? So that's the second sign that you have imposter syndrome, is that you've bought into the just fake it till you make it deal, okay? And you just keep telling yourself, you may be doing the actions, but you're telling yourself, just fake it till you make it, fake it till you make it. It's good. Just keep, like here I am in my garage, right, with my Lamborghini and, my $1 million house, that kind of stuff, right? You're kind of wondering if that stuff is what you should be doing to actually make this work for you online, okay? And drop me number 2 if you've ever had that thought. All right, so we're getting some comments. Awesome. All right. Hello, guys. I'm glad all of you are here. Yes, I will come back in and say hello to you all in just a second. And number 3 is those little voices in your head, right? Those little voices, you may be moving forward in your business. Maybe you're doing some lives. Maybe you're talking to people about your business. Maybe you're sending messages out to people. Maybe you're even doing connections. But those little voices in the back of your head are like, this isn't going to work. I don't know what you're thinking. How come you're doing this, right? Like you just beating yourself up with those little voices, right? That's also a sign of imposter syndrome. And the big one, are you ready for the big one? This is the biggest one that you should know, and yes, I did say should, that you should know not to do, okay? This is when you are searching for something outside of yourself to help you be successful in your business. I'm gonna give you some examples, okay? Now, I'm not talking about education, right? I'm talking about scripts or some shiny object thing that is going to all of a sudden make you $1 million, right? That it's not you behind your business, okay? Because I got news for you. The only thing that about is going to grow your business is you, okay? So those are the 4 signs that you have imposter syndrome. How many of you, yes, Bart, they are awfully persistent. Bart says, those little voices are awfully persistent. Yes, they are. How many of you have any of these 4 signs inside of your business or inside your mind, right? If this is a clue, you have imposter syndrome, okay? And we're going to talk about how to get away from imposter syndrome. All right, so now that you've identified the situation, we are now going to give you the antibiotic to this virus, all right? So number 1, what do you think would be the number 1 way that you could heal imposter syndrome inside of yourself? Drop me a comment down below if you know, and maybe my comments will work now. All right, so yep, Dave's raising his hand. Awesome. Let's see. Yep, Jan. Shiny objects will make you go broke. Scripts. Yep, can't be using, if you're looking for scripts to say the right thing, you've got imposter syndrome. Hi, Joanne, nice to have you on. All right, cool. Little voices. Hi, Susie. Hi, Austin. Hi, guys. Nice to have you all on here. Great. Cool. So what's the number 1 thing we can do to heal our imposter syndrome or help with our imposter syndrome, Ron? You got the shot, right? What is the shot, right? Do you guys have any ideas? What might be a way that you could heal imposter syndrome inside of what's going on for you and your business, right? Okay, so here's some ideas. Number 1 is focusing on others. Now, if you have imposter syndrome, start focusing on what you can do for the person that's just 2 steps behind you, okay? Get out of your own way. Stop worrying about yourself and worry about the person that just got here. Now, I know a lot of you just went, well, duh, Brandy, that seems like it's really, simple, right? It is simple, which is the whole reason I want to share it with you, because a lot of people are missing this point. If somebody just got here, let's say that you've been in network marketing 10 days and they've been in network marketing no days, you know more than they know, okay? When you start to serve other people, focusing on other people, serve other people, you are learning and teaching, okay? However you learn, you are now teaching it to someone else and you are sharing with them. Now, here's an idea for you. I actually did a coaching call with a gal, it was last week sometime, and she was suffering from imposter syndrome. That's what her whole thing was. She felt inauthentic. She felt like she had to be someone else to build a business online. She felt like she couldn't just be who she was. She had to have all these big results and everything to move her business forward. And it just is not the way this works, okay? And I asked her, what might she do to help the person that just got here? And she had a big long list. She started naming off, okay, they do step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, right? She had a whole system on how to help the person that just got here move forward in their business, okay? Now, was she really suffering from imposter syndrome, or did she just think that she couldn't be authentic, right? She was just thinking that she couldn't be authentic. She couldn't just be her, right? Now, here's the thing. This is going to upset a lot of you, right? Because you in your mind, if you have imposter syndrome, you're thinking, who am I to be doing this, right? I'm not a top earner. I don't own, a 6-figure business. I've never done this before. Or, I'm brand new. I'm scared to talk to people, or I'm an introvert, whatever, right? Whatever you've been saying that you are. I have to challenge that for you. Who are you not to? Who are you not to? How is it fair that you know more than they do and you're not sharing with someone else your value or your solutions to the problems that you have? Isn't that what we're here for, is to serve other human beings, to help them move forward, right? So you remember the little guy that just got here, turn around and lift him up even if it's 2 steps. So when you jump on a call with somebody, maybe you're sharing with them on how you're building your business online. Maybe they have no idea. Maybe they can't even copy and paste, right? You know, where were you when I was driving 2.5 hours one way to prospect in malls, restaurants, and all of that, right? I didn't know there was a way to build my business online. I had no idea. I was lost in the world of traditional building network marketing, praying every day for a solution. So who are you not? What is it your business to not be sharing? I mean, seriously, like how does that make you feel? Right? Drop me a comment down below. Like if you get this, if you totally understand, who are you not to share? Right? I mean, do you think that you're just like better than everybody else, that you shouldn't be sharing what you know with other human beings to be able to share your business, right? To grow it online. And that's what Elite Marketing Pro is about, is bringing up the little guy, right? Sharing with them how to build their business online so that they can have the success that they're looking for, right? So all that I'm asking is for you to get out of this imposter syndrome, if you have it, right? And we already diagnosed. So if you have it, you already know, is to show up for other people. Just show up. It doesn't mean you have to have every solution to every problem, right? But if, let's say, Cherie, because she just jumped on, I see her. Cherie she gets a hold of me and she's like, you know what? I'm just super lost. I'm not sure where to start. You know, I looked at the boot camp, but you know, I'm just still confused. You know, what can I be doing to help my business move forward? Awesome, Cherie. Let's jump on a call. I would love to share with you and see where you're at and help you move forward, right? That's the kind of thing that makes Elite Marketing Pro different, is the people in it, right? We're here to serve others. And so what do you do if you don't have anyone to serve? Because I know that's one of your guys' things, right? Is what am I going to do if I don't have anybody to serve? What if I don't have an audience to serve? What if no one is reaching out? Well, what's the number one thing that you're going to have to do? You're going to have to create the audience, right? And we're going to talk about this actually in a couple of weeks on if you build it, they will come. But when you have nobody watching on your fan page, let's say you're building your fan page, and let's say that you are, you know, doing your lives and nobody's really jumping on. Everything is just kind of like, you know, mediocre, milquetoasty, right? You don't have anybody really reaching out. You have to grow the audience first, okay? And here's some ideas for that. Number one, you could get in some groups and start offering some value. Do you guys know what value is? Drop me a number one down below if you know what value is. Or maybe just give me a comment on what you think is value. Okay, I'd love to see your comment, what you feel is valuable. Okay, get into groups, share value. Yeah, so Jan, I'm very open to helping anyone with what I know so far. All of us need help. All of us need a hand up. And you're right, Jan. Jan is obviously has that servant mentality already. She's always reaching out and helping other people. But if you suffer from imposter syndrome, sometimes you have questioned yourself. All right, cool. So a lot of you know what value is. Can you give me some comments on what value is? And I'm going to just kind of give you mine while you're listing out your comments down below. So a value to other people sharing on anything on your fan page or anywhere in a group is valuable information that's going to help somebody move forward faster in what they're doing. Now, this could be health and wellness. This could be a marriage. This could be insurance. I actually just talked to a gal. She works for Omaha Mutual, and she is looking at attraction marketing to build her business, her actual real job business, right? And for her, just to give you an idea on what would be value for her to share on if she started to brand herself, would be maybe the 5 things you didn't know about your policy that you should know so that you know you have enough coverage, right? So you can use any of the value that you give to other people inside any different industry. It doesn't just have to be network marketing. It doesn't have to be just business, you know, building your business online, affiliate marketing. It could be any business, okay? Maybe like if you have a health and wellness company, it could be the 3 things that you miss when you're thinking about your health, right? And you could just list them out. That'd be value. Anything else that we have for value? So any content you can share that helps someone else. Yes. Richard, meet the needs. Yep, that's probably Joanna though, or maybe both of you. I don't know. Good to have you. Solutions to their issues. Christine, well done. That is awesome. Holly, welcome. Nice to have you on. Yeah, so you guys have an idea of what value is, and that's what you need to be sharing if you don't have an audience, okay? So this is super simple. Let me just break this down so it's super simple for those of you that are watching. if you have value and you have an audience already, you're already creating value, you're growing an audience, you are suffering from imposter syndrome still, those little voices in the head that we talked about, serving others, focusing on serving others, and get really good at serving others, okay? Giving value to other people. Now, if you don't have an audience, you're gonna have to grow one. And you grow one by, you got it, creating value and sharing that with the world. So I hope you got value out of today's Daily Dose of Awesome. If you got some value, share, comment, like, tag some people in it that need to know about imposter syndrome and what to do moving forward. This is actually a big affliction inside of what we do, especially as network marketers and business owners. But I just want to say hello to some of you before I jump off. So we got Evie, I think, or yeah, I hope it's Evie. Richard and Joanna, Jen, hi Cherie, Eva, Flavia, nice to have you. Rebecca, great to have you as well. Spent some time with you over the weekend. That was super fun. Dave, Austin, let's see, Joanne and Steve, Christine, let's see, who else have we got on here? Stephanie, Ron, nice to have you. Richard and Joanna, I already seen you. Evie, Jan, great, you guys, thanks for interacting. Teresa, nice to have you. Jamal, great. Stefan, Austin, let's see who else. Cool, guys. And Holly, welcome. Let's see who else. Vanessa, you guys, awesome. Well done. You guys just crushed it with the comments today. Christy, welcome. Let's see who else. Well done. Amy's here. Aaron, Sharon. Great, guys. I love it. Perfect. Well, you guys have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will see you next time on the Daily Dose of Awesome. Bye-bye.